What up, my homies? This is Tom from UDS. I'm joined by my drippiest friend, Drew, and we're going to talk about the drippiest of drippy Star Wars characters from the Star Wars franchise. Hello, Drew.
Hi, Tom. Are you wet?
So moist, so moist. Um,
Me too. We
I,
need to do this quickly before I short out all of the game.
I thought you were going to say I need to do this quickly before I shit my pants. Uh,
That too.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we both love Star Wars, and I think it's fair to say that there is a mixture of the drip that you get with Star Wars characters. You get ones that are pretty basic, like your Luke Skywalker on Tatooine. I wouldn't say that's pretty drippy. It's a bit Shoreditch, a bit shabby chic, but it ain't
It's a
it ain't
little bit.
it ain't drippy. But then you've got some people which we're going to talk about who are hella drippy. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see who is the wettest of the Star Wars characters, and I ain't talking no Gungan. Fuck, fuck. I'm
Are
so
you
sorry.
proud of that? Are you really proud?
We
I
we
should
haven't.
have done that. I should have named the categories. I didn't have time to think of something funny for the S through D tier, and I was
We
just
could
like,
do it live on air now.
yeah, we can. Oh, it should just be like levels of drippiness. So just like leaky tap, that Chinese drip torture, where it drives you insane. Do you know what I mean about that? The the,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cold
yeah.
tap drips on your head. I think Mythbusters did it. Terrifying, absolutely horrifying. Don't they use that in like U.S. prisons as well for like terrorists? Anyway, but then at like the bottom you've got just arid desert, dry Tatooine, no moisture farms. Oh,
Yeah.
something should be moisture farm themed.
Uh,
Hmm,
Okay, I'm doing this live on air. You can't see my screen. The people at home can see my
I
screen.
can't.
I'm going to tell you what they are as soon
Okay,
as,
yeah,
as
I'll write
soon.
it on my side so I don't forget. Because we had this last time.
So, going from S to D, we've got
Yeah,
soaking, uh,
soaking.
aqualicious for A, bit wet for B,
Bit wet.
kind of wet for C, but was spelt with a C. Uh,
Cinder wet. Yeah,
and
that could be a Star Wars character. Cinder wet.
Cinder-
Cinder wet with like two T's. It's either a cam girl or it's like a Star Wars character. Glub Shitto and Cinder wet.
I'd subscribe to watch Cinder Wet. Uh,
I'm gonna Google it.
drier than the deserts of Tatooine. I don't know if I've spelled I've not spelled Tatooine right.
It's weirder than you'd think, isn't it? One T double O, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go.
I always
That's
want to spell it with a double T.
there we
There
go.
we go.
So we got soaking, aqualicious, bit wet, cinder wet, and drier than the deserts of Tatooine.
Add Cinder wet. Shall we draw a picture of what we think Cinder wet looks like in the Star Wars universe? It's one of
I'll,
Jabba's like slave girls.
I'll ask friend of the show Neil to do that.
Yes. Oh my God, please. Hi Neil. Can you take some time out from
Your busy animation
this
schedule.
degree? Oh
Oh,
dear.
fucking hell.
I
Right.
should say on the upfront, this isn't a tier list of absolutely every single Star
Oh
Wars
god, no.
character. Unfortunately, there are 1,000 named characters in either the Rebel Alliance or like the Imperial Army who all wear the identical uniforms. So we've really only gone for people who have iconic uniforms. That does mean that like also 90% of the Jedi aren't on this list because they all just look like they're wearing like dirty little rags. So there are also a few iconic Jedi who just have iconic looks, like Coyote with his big ass head. That's not drip. He's got to be wearing something.
Mhm.
It's got to be clothes. So I've only gone for people who I think have a look that we can say something about beyond. Yep, that is standard issue. Good for them. So I don't think all of these will at least range from some kind of something to think about, other than just yep, cool.
I also think it's fair to say that we aren't basing this on any real firm criteria. This is just based on our vibes of what we like, and
Yeah,
we're
Tom, list your bona fides in the fashion subject of fashion. You got experience in the industry. You read up on couture.
all I know is you don't put brown shoes with a black suit, and you got to make sure that your belt, shoes, and accessories match together. Otherwise, it just doesn't look right. But other than that, just
Yeah.
wear what you like. Like I'm pretty comfy in jeans and a t-shirt. I
Oh,
look.
I'm bottomless right now. I'm Winnie the Pooh in it straight up.
Oh Christ.
Straight Donald Duckin. Yeah,
Oh,
swinging in the breeze.
I don't envy your chair.
That's the drip. It's moist under.
Oh,
You can cut that out.
I'm leaving that in. Right, let's crack this cold one open with the
Did I
boys and make it
fluster
work.
you talking about being bottomless?
I'm just thinking about your hog now. Right, I'm gonna have to think about Natalie Portman instead. Specifically, Queen Amidala in full Queen attire from the Phantom Menace. We're talking the red robes with the big ears
Yeah, is
things.
that hair? Is that like some kind of sonar device? Like
She
echolocation? She
she
got
does
big.
look like a cheap Bluetooth speaker just strapped to the side of her head.
Yeah, oh my God, it does look like that.
It's like a
Oh,
JBL speaker.
Beats by Naboo. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
moi
Um,
moi. Anyway,
yeah.
I think this is a fit because I think you have to factor in the fact of how impractical that is, and I think that's pretty couture to wear something that you ain't doing nothing in that except for standing and looking out the window.
Yeah,
You
and
just
you
can't.
can't put that on yourself either. That requires a team. Like it requires a team sometimes to put on a frippin' corset. So then
Mm.
like imagine if you're putting on all of that and the speakers alone, the neck strength to carry all of that as well. No wonder she's kind of just ram on stiff because if she leans her head one way or the other, it's just gonna tip over like a dreidel.
I think
But
the fact that this is so impractical that it can only be done for fashion has to lend itself to pretty drippy.
yeah.
So
And
I
also, royals in our world should dress more like this. I know a
oh
lot
hell
of the
yeah.
Phantom Menace and like the prequel trilogy in general are inspired by historical Japanese clothing. You know, he's really inspired, and also the original trilogy. Now that I think about it, but like that, but like in the Western world, we get a lot of like gold and jewels and like diamonds and a lot, but we don't get something this elaborate creatively. And I really wish that like King Charles would come out wearing something like this just more often. I'd probably like him a little bit more if he came
Yeah.
out wearing Queen Amidala's face makeup with the little red line and everything.
Oh
You know,
hell yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, he could get some big old because she's got like the big old like orange lights that go down the back of the dress. He could get those as rings
yeah.
on his chubby little fingers, and that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, his fat little fingers. Yes. Yeah. No. Well, I'll write that open letter to the royal family then. And shall we put her in
I
Aqualicious?
was thinking Aqualicious as well. I think
Yeah.
that's a fair rating.
I
Um,
respect it, but I'm not like slay, you know. So yeah.
well, let's go from Queen Amidala to the boy she groomed, one Anakin Skywalker, specifically Revenge of the Sith, Leather Daddy Anakin
Yes,
Skywalker.
that's why I included it. He's head to toe in black leather. And there are other people who I didn't include on this who are head to toe in black, who like Luke circa Return of the Jedi, or plenty of other people who are just wearing like black cloth. But no, he is quite distinctly wearing leather, head to toe. He is just
He's get he,
what do they call like one of those like leather like cropped a pleather jacket, with the sleeveless?
he's getting
He's
into
wearing a
Burkine.
He is, and you know how he's got his robot hand as well, and it's got the little bands. It's like he's got
Yep.
like one of those spiky bands. He's an early metalhead. He's going through some emotions, and he's embracing his dark side. If he were in Berlin, he would be an absolute hit. Look at that twinky little bastard.
I I look at him and he is just the physical embodiment of the music of Three Days Grace. He is just post grunge, punching walls, holes in your drywall, fit.
It's people that were too young to listen to Alice in Chains or Nirvana, but too old to have been the right age to listen to MCR.
Hmm.
You know, he's somewhere in the middle there, lost without a purpose, and that's why he turned to the dark side.
Well,
Because
quite.
if he'd have worn a Black Parade get up, then he'd probably be fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Instead,
yeah.
he's this disenfranchised, youth, and his clothes reflect that.
I think he is. I don't think he's quite Aqualicious because I feel like it's the kind of outfit that I could pull together with stuff out of my wardrobe, and I don't know if I'm quite drippy enough to go with Aqualicious. So putting my own filter on this, I think he's still a bit wet. I don't think he's definitely not dry, But
Yeah, it takes absolute balls to wear that much leather, and it is a statement.
oh,
So
especially on Mustafar, like you're gonna be fucking sweating
he grew up
balls.
on Tatooine. Is that maybe why he does it? He's used to a hotter climate, so he doesn't mind.
Maybe.
He's just dry as a cactus underneath there. They're actually full of what moisture, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Anyway,
they are.
I just thought of deserts, and that's what came up. Spiky though. No, because he's like, yeah, and also like none of the other Jedi do. They're all wearing like cloth and such. So for him to come out, this is a fashion statement within the world of Star Wars. So I kind of want to respect it for that. For me, it's maybe bit wet.
Yeah, I would say bit wet.
It's
And
either a
also,
high cinder or it's a low bit.
I
High
think
cinder.
the other thing to that I don't know how much we're throwing into this is the person wearing the drip, because I feel like how you
Right.
carry the drip is gonna
Oh, yeah.
affect it, and he's a little bitch at times, and so
He is.
I feel like that's got to play into it, that it does take a few drip points down. Like,
Yeah.
if Obi-Wan was wearing that, maybe Aqualicious, but
Oh, he would be irresistible.
yeah, but
Um,
maybe even soaking, but bit wet. I'd say high bit wet.
yeah, I can put it in bit wet. Yeah. Go on
Did you
then.
know that soaking is a Mormon term as well?
It's a what now?
So apparently, in the Mormon with Mormon youths growing up, because premarital sex is banned, they do a thing called soaking, which is where a boy will enter a girl but just not move, because apparently that's a loophole, and they call it
So,
they call it
mm,
soaking.
wow. Soaking is the word. I would have called that like, I don't know, marinating. Could get a little bit more creative with that.
Speak to Joseph Smith, but fuck me.
No, rather not.
I mean, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so the next one that we've got is from The Mandalorian. We have, is she called the Forger? I can't even remember.
Armorer.
Armorer, sorry.
Same, same.
Same. She's got a hammer. She's
Yeah,
cool. She
yeah.
sounds sexy. Uh,
She does, doesn't she? Step on me voice for sure.
for sure, and that's definitely going to add
Oh,
some drippy points. I mean,
Mandalorian actress.
it's just Viking Mandalorian, which is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, she's got the fur cape. She's got the helmet with the little bits of the spikes, and it's gold, which not a lot of people could pull off. But
Hmm.
she carry. You were talking about how people carry it, and she carries that. It could look tacky on somebody else, but she's like, no, yeah, no, you get gilded, lady. Go for it. Um, yeah, the rest of it's not too flashy, but like that's all you really need is the Viking equipment, the
Yeah,
helmet with the spikes and the fur cape, and you're like, yes, I get the vision.
and it's the sort of thing where if you were to buy the action figure from the toy store without knowing anything about the characters, that would be one I would just gravitate to as well, which I think has to
Yeah.
speak a lot to the drip.
Yeah.
I think
And you can accessorize. You got the
yeah,
hammer and the what do you call them? Tongs. Yeah.
absolutely. I think we're looking high bit wet, low Aqualicious.
I think it's low Aqualicious.
I think
Yeah.
it's low
I don't know
Aqualicious.
if we can always like rejig
Yeah,
later, but like
yeah.
I don't know how this compares to like other things down the line. But like, yeah. And we have a lot of Mandalorian armor naturally
We've
because
got a lot
they
to get
they
through. I
they
feel
they yeah.
we need to speed this along because I
Hurry up then. All right, low Aqualicious.
right there we go. All right, now we're moving on to Balin's Skull, I believe is the
Hmm.
name. Oh my God, I got it in one.
Hell yeah.
The now he's not a Sith. He's kind of like a fallen Jedi, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
And he's fucking cool, man.
Yes.
He's got the
Listen.
he's got the Jedi armor.
Yep.
He's
From like Clone Warsy era, just like made all dark and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, you can see that.
he just carries himself
Those
real
lines.
fucking cool.
I
And
think he's the one who's looked the best in a cape out of
mhm.
almost any like fallen Jedi or Sith in a very, very long time. He's just like it helps that the guy's fuck off massive and
Mm.
has that beard and all. So again, person who carries it, it's fit for him. And he's got that slightly orange lightsaber as well for like fallen Jedi stuff. And I also didn't know this until I was looking up a picture of him just elsewhere and stuff. He has on his belt a little green kyber crystal embedded in the belt, and I like to imagine that's his old crystal.
Oh,
Like, but
that's
this isn't a
cool.
corrupted crystal. That's his old one. So
Oh
yeah,
man, that's trippy as fuck.
you
I
know,
I think we're
yeah,
top of Aqualicious.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's even above Amidala.
Yeah, she
This
can.
is the kind of thing we were talking about where it immediately vibes with you and you're like, yes, that.
Yeah, I can't disagree. I cannot disagree.
Hell yeah.
One that I think will be a little bit more contentious,
Mm,
shall we say, is one
yes.
Boba Fett. Now, you've specifically used a
Yeah.
photo from the book of Boba Fett as
I
he is
have.
the fella from when he's taken over Mos Eisley, and I don't know if this is peak Boba or not.
This is a question. I knew you would comment on that. I picked this only because it was the most high res image that I could get out of all of them. And I also had thoughts on the black versus the white Boba Fett, the shade of the green, and also the level of damage that it has as well, because he buffed it up
Mm,
in the interim. And I'm not sure I like the black coat and the Tusken Raider shit underneath it. I like the neck thing around it, but generally, I don't know. I think I prefer the cleaner look versus the busted up old Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. But
I like how he's put on a little bit of timber, but he's still like rocking it. It's like I'm gonna kind of be a chunky Boba Fett and like just rock it. I think that's gonna
yeah,
do a few aura points. But I do think, and again, this is probably putting too much of the character into the drip. Does he lose or gain points for like a bantha?
he loses a significant number of drip points for like a panther. I think the only person on this earth who finds genuine joy in like a bantha rather than like it's Morbin time kind of joy out of like a bantha is you. And I think he loses a significant number of points for the whole of Boba Fett show. Actually, for some reason, riding a Rancor just did nothing for me. Limp, absolutely limp.
But it's like
Nothing
a bantha.
like a panther.
I'm gonna be controversial. I think he's kind of wet. Like I,
Wow.
I think only because there has been, in my opinion, cooler Mandalorian armor since that. I
Yes.
think with that hindsight and that context, like 20, 30 years ago, drippy as fuck. I think nowadays. I don't know. These things, some of these things are timeless. Some of these things they fade away,
Yes.
and other things take their
Look,
place.
scanning down the list, there are some looks from this exact same era that are completely timeless, even though they are very much of their time because they were that time in Star Wars. It's now eternal. And yeah, Boba Fett is one where it just kind of looks worse and worse every year. But you want to put that in Cinder Wet.
I
Okay.
think top of cinder wet. We can always move it around, but
Yeah.
uh,
Okay. Yeah, I dig it. I
cool.
will say the only reason I prefer the white to the black underneath is just because the colors pop more. He's got like an orange and a yellow like shoulder
Hmm.
pad and then all of the yellow little boots and everything. So yeah, I think that looks better on the white than the black. It does look like a kid's Halloween costume though, so I'm not gonna lie.
It does look a little bit like a Boba Fett cosplay at this point.
Yeah.
But what do you think about Boba Fett as black or white? Let us know in the comments below and
And
try
we'll
and
know what you mean by
yeah.
that.
It's definitely not charged, I promise.
Oh,
Oh,
Boba Fett's gone woke.
utter woke nonsense. I tell you who's not woke is one Bo-Katan. Is it Bo-Katan Kryze or is it just Bo-Katan? I can't remember.
Kreese.
Yeah,
Like Bo-Katan is the first name.
yeah,
Kreese
yeah.
for the last name.
I just like the idea that her first name is Bo. Just kind of like a
Bo.
bit of a redneck.
Yeah, Bo
Howdy,
Burnham,
Bo.
Bo Kreese. What are you doing in that Mandalorian arm?
What you doing with that dark saber?
The word Mando is designed for like Southern accent, is it? Mando.
Mando,
Yeah.
Bo the Mando.
Oh,
Uh,
Mando.
I mean, she's fucking cool. She's
Yeah, I like Bo-Katan's fit, and I deliberately picked that picture. I have tried my best to omit Mandalorian season 3 from my memory, but what a pose that she's striking there with the saber and the little lasery shield. Oh my god! Yeah, no, slay.
slay enough to be soaking, or
Is it soaking though?
she's
I
really fucking cool.
The pattern is cool. The owl thing on the helmet. It's pretty iconic. It's not too much. It's understated, but it's still iconic. It might be low soaking.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like trying to talk myself out of it there for a second of Aqualicious, but we'll put it in soaking. We can always move it around.
Oh, it should have been a soaking. Oh, damn,
Damn it. Damn it.
damn it.
Damn it. Well,
Anyway, we live and learn.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bosk.
Yes, I'm so glad you said that.
That's a
Uh,
callback.
yeah, man.
Um,
Link in the description.
so Jason Bosk, he doesn't have a lot of screen time, at least in the live action. But
Nope.
fuck me, does he absolutely serve in that time? He's got the
Yeah.
rolled up sleeves. He's got that cool jumpsuit. He's kind of standing a bit like a drag queen.
Oh
He's
my God, with the tip? Yes. Oh my God, yeah. He's serving. It's all in the hips there.
yeah. I think he's almost up there with Big Daddy Dryden Voss in the UDS Star Wars canon of glub shittos that we just fucking love.
Yeah.
So that's got to count for something.
Yeah. I can't say until this moment I've ever looked in detail at Bosk's costume, but now that we like break it down section by section, yeah, that was unreasonably good. Yeah, he's iconic. There's not many people that would choose to try and pull off the piss yellow shade
Yeah,
for their looks, but especially not like dangerous bounty hunters. But it was the 70s. He stood right next to Boba Fett. Frankly, he looks tame. So
it was the 80s.
it was the 80s in Empire Strikes Back.
No, well, technically 1980. If I'm gonna actually you.
Oh, well, then when they were in production, it would have been earlier, wouldn't it?
All right,
Such an actually.
you
Ugh,
such a glub shitto.
touch
Uh,
grass.
Never.
No, but it's good though, right? So, but how good? Is it a bit wet? Is it
I think he's low
delicious?
aqualicious.
Yeah, I think I'll
Yeah,
take it.
I think I put him below the Forger lady. I can't remember what her name was, but yeah,
The forger. She just doctor's letters. The forger.
she's the Forgerer. That's her new canonical name.
That's
Uh,
correct. Update Wikipedia right now.
and someone who may need her, if that was her main role, is one Cad Bane,
Hmm.
perennial thorn in the side of all that is good and honest in the Star Wars galaxy. But fuck me, does he look cool doing it?
Oh God, yeah. And I know that we're not counting something like, how they sound, but that voice,
Mm.
miraculous. I even like him in live action. The head
Yeah.
was weird, but like, yeah, they carried it. They were very faithful with that. I fuck with it.
And it is really funny again, not really anything to do with Cad Bane, but just the way that the 50, 60-year-old Tamura Morrison had to go, I'm not a little boy anymore.
Yeah, he actually gains drip points by making the man say that.
Yeah,
If
that's
you can,
he's
if you can
cucked
arrive on
Boba
the
Fett.
scene and talk to like 60-year-old Aaron Morrison and make him say that, I think that yeah, you're the daddy, drip daddy
You
for
literally
sure.
are the drip daddy. Mate, I fucking love Cad Bane design. He is a fucking alien cowboy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that
I
as well. Yeah, he's got the natural physical traits as well, and it's like that is a head that is made for a duster and the little cowboy hat and everything. So yeah, he's made everything work for him. I think that's a straight up soaking.
yeah, I think I might put him right to the top of Soaking.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bo.
We've had
Uh,
Space Samurai, but Space Cowboy comes out on top, unfortunately.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere else to put him yet. Let's see if he sticks at the top.
Yeah,
So,
man.
so the next one is an interesting one because you kind of pick how drippy he can be, and that is Cal Kestis from the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games. Now, what?
Now, I
Yeah,
didn't do, yes, I anticipated again there would be questions about this one. This one is actually very deliberate. I am going specifically with Poncho Cal Kestis, any
okay.
age. Pink Poncho, that's optional, but let's
Pink
consider
Poncho
all
Club.
customizable. Let's consider all customizable options of Poncho. And I chose that because while he does look honestly dashing as hell in Jedi Survivor, you play through all of that, right?
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, man, fun game. The While he does look dashing as hell in that, and the customization options, like you say, have everything. I personally favor pink mullet, pink poncho, mullet, handlebar mustache, pink lightsaber. Cal Kestis is just the
We
best
get it,
Cal
you're
Kestis
bi.
of all. Yeah, I've got to wave that flag, man. I got to represent. I've got to represent here. But I'm just saying poncho because how can you have a Jedi that wears a poncho? Like that takes balls at the bare least. But what do you think of it? Is it good?
I
Bad?
yeah, I'm a big fan of a poncho. I think they should come back in a big way, and I can't think of a better color combo than ginger beard and pink poncho.
Yeah.
So I think he's got to be up there, and he also manages to pull the Night Sister, whose name I can't remember, and she's hot.
Merrin.
That's
Yes.
it. So that's got to count for some drip points as well if you can bag a baddie like that.
Yeah.
So
And like you say, whilst also being a ginger. So like,
yeah, he's working with one arm tied behind his back. So, uh,
yeah.
where are you thinking? Somewhere in Aqualicious?
Ah, it's got to
Or
be it's got to be low act. I like the balls on it. I just don't think let me get this straight. I think that it's like it takes balls and the fact that he's able to pull it off is miraculous, but it is at the end of the day still just a poncho. So I think low Aqualicious,
or
maybe
do you think he's drippier than Anakin in his leather daddy outfit?
I think he's drippier than Anakin. Just
Okay.
because like I find Cal less annoying than than middle-aged Anakin Skywalker. So like, yeah, no, let's go. Maybe like high bit wet then.
Okay, we'll put him above Anakin in bit wet. And now we're going to a man who looks dry as fuck, but whether or not he's got drip, I don't know. And by dry, I mean he literally just looks like he's come from the desert, and that is Dengar.
No, but
Uh,
he does look at like he would be ashy underneath that. Like
yeah.
he rubs his like arms and like dust falls from to the sky. So yeah,
Now
that's a rank looking gentleman.
I think he's pretty fucking dry just in general. Like I
Yeah.
think the the headdress or whatever, it doesn't look quite straight. He's doing like a big old scowl. Like it almost looks like the outfit's wearing him rather than him wearing the outfit. And I think that's a sign that you're losing drip. So
Yeah, I think that's true. It also when you line up that when you lay out that lineup of those bounty hunters, the initial ones in Empire Strikes Back, is it 11 or 88 IG-88?
I think he's
Um,
oh, excuse me. I'm so bored of
oh
Dengar. Yeah, I think it's
no.
I think it's IG-88, I think, or
Yeah. When the fucking robot that is literally a walking dildo with arms is more iconic than you, then I feel like you got to take a hard look at yourself and add like a statement necklace or something. Like Jesus Christ, Dengar, like you really didn't turn up today. They were all in a line like a little like catwalk and everything, and he's just standing there wearing his Lawrence of Arabia get up, and it's like, ugh, go home. Who invited you? Yeah, I'd put him right down and drier than the deserts of Tatooine
I
in more
agree.
ways than one.
Although I have just realized that I think I've spelt it drier than the desserts of Tatooine, and I'm not going to change it.
Yeah, what's the driest dessert? Was it
There's got to be something in the in the Tusken Raider camp in Book of Boba Fett that look pretty dry.
I feel like all they eat is jerky and coconuts.
Yeah, I mean I'm okay with that diet. Like, there's probably some gym bro that is saying that's what you should eat, but
Probably, yeah. You
I
try
like
that diet and let me know how quickly you
I like
die.
my food wet and I like my food moist, so I shan't
Are
be doing.
those different things?
Next, we're going to be looking at Count Dooku, Lord Tyrannus, Christopher Lee, the
Who looks absolutely furious to have his photo taken there, right?
he, he looks like he looks like someone's just told him that the catering in the van has just run out of like his favorite fucking coffee or something.
He looks like somebody has mispronounced the name of a Lord of the Rings character. Oh, it's glorious. Sorry, I had to say that. Go on.
He looks like he's just found out how much screen time his character's going to get in Revenge of the Sith. I'm going to
And
die.
how much screen time his character's going to get in Return of the King. Oh my god, that happens so many times. What the fuck?
I don't
Jesus.
last to the third movie.
Oh my god. Have you seen that video where he's explicitly describing what it's like for a man to be stabbed to Peter Jackson because he was in wars and he's like, no, 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 when you're stabbed, that doesn't happen.
It's like, do you know what it's like, Peter, to be stabbed in the back? Well, I do. Oh, I fucking love Lord Summerisle. I think he is as drippy as drip can get. Like, you can tell, even in the Star Wars universe, he owns a pair of Gucci loafers. He's
Oh yeah.
somehow found one a long time ago in a galaxy far and far away to get on Depop or StockX, and he is getting those custom limited items. He has got everything tailored. Like he
Oh
is.
yeah, absolutely. Down to the centimeter. He has everything. He has like go-to suppliers who deliver him new outfits every day. Um yeah, everything about him from head to toe just screams like everything I'm wearing costs more than everything you've ever owned in your entire life.
He is old money. He is Star Wars old money, and he pulls it off very well. You know what? It's between him and Cad Bane at the top of Soaking. I think
Yeah,
I'm
fully
torn.
agreed. Yeah.
Is he better? Do you think he's the drippiest of
Nah.
the drippies?
I think he's between Cad and Bo.
You
Yeah,
get
Mando Bo. He's between the two of them, I
Delco Bo.
think.
Right, yeah, I can't disagree with that. I think that is a good looking top tier. Now this next one is so dark, I'm barely able to see. Is that a Death Trooper or
Oh my God, this was a total last minute add in because I completely forgot the first time I'd made the list, and then in between that and the second one, I'd forgot that all of the TV shows exist. So that's where all of the armor and everything, and then there's a bunch of Andor as well. I wish I'd added more Andor because the fits in that show, my goodness. But then this one, I forgot about Mandalorian. That is Moff Gideon in his Dark
is
Trooper
it?
armor. Yeah, I forgot that he like puts on a fucking set of Dark Trooper armor in the finale of like whatever season 3. Um when and he comes out and he's wearing his like custom Dark Trooper armor that's like got the red and black accents if you want to give it a quick Google, and it's got like devil horns on it, and
Yes.
it's like, and it's all like, yeah, red and black. He just looks like the
Satan.
Satan for BDSM clubs, basically. Like, he is so shiny. That cod piece is so prominent. Like, and just knowing the fact that Giancarlo Esposito is underneath that just makes it that adds drip points.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
knowing that he's got a little Hitler tash and all, it's like, yeah, that add drips point. Yeah, adds drip points for sure.
Yeah, he looks like his much like the Nazi uniforms that could have been designed by Hugo Boss. That whole thing. I
Oh my God. I just, the adverts for like fashion or like perfume or whatever just flashed across in my head, and it was just like SS by Chanel. Just Moff Gideon there
you have
slaughtering people.
something I want.
Oh my God.
I think
Oh
he's
shit.
pretty. I think he's pretty aqualicious.
Yeah, I if I'd remembered that he existed, this would have been like pretty high for me. I think it's only a reflection of the show itself that this was forgettable. I think, is he above Bosk but lower than the Armorer?
I think that seems fair. I think we can put him there for now. Yeah, I think of the helmeted drips that he's got to be up there near the top.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that was a revelation. I was glad I thought that one.
Now we're going to stick with the Mandalorian with a specific version of Carl Weathers' Cargo. You've picked the I don't know what his official role is, but he's basically like the mayor of Mos Eisley.
Yeah, basically, might as well say that. Yeah, I just picked that because it was the drippiest. He gradually
Yeah,
escalates in drip as it goes along. So, yeah, I just went with the most. Although there are arguments to be made about the middle one, where he's not quite this glitzy and he's not quite the mayor, but he's clearly like he's flashing his cash. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you could take or leave either one.
I think he's still pretty drippy.
Yeah,
He's almost taking cues from Phantom Menace Amidala with some of the
that's
gold and red
true.
accents. But he is also Carl Weathers, and that's pretty fucking drippy.
I was
So
gonna say Carl Weathers adds strip points just as Christopher Lee does. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't see many primary colors there. I mean, red, yeah, sure, actually, yeah. No, you don't really see primary colors in general in Star Wars these days. They've gone off of the Bosk turning up wearing piss yellow and what have you. So, I appreciate him for that. A little pop of color. And yeah, he's got the big old statesman necklace and all. Yeah, I look
I,
at him and I'm like, yeah, distinguished gentleman. You
I
you
think
know
he
what you're
might.
doing.
I think he might be above Amidala, just because it's Carl Weathers.
Wow. Shade on Natalie Portman. Rude.
It's Carl Weathers.
Okay, yeah, fine. Just behind Balin Skull then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah, I
Right.
back that.
Now we're going to a big boy. We're going to Han Solo, or at least in this picture, his shoulders down. So
It's the picture that displayed the drip the most because everything I saw was top, like just the top, and I was like, no, we need to see the denim
we
jeans
do need to see the
and the
denim
gun belt
jeans.
as well. Like that is part of the look. That's part of the look.
It does add some drip points having a bandolier, well, not a bandolier, sorry, a holster with, it's almost like a double belt,
With like a
which,
leg strap. Yeah, like
yeah,
who wears that? Is that like a cop thing or is that like a cowboy thing?
I think it feels pretty cowboy. He's almost in the same sort of vein as Cad Bane. Hey, that rhymes.
Yeah, he's
But
posing like John Wayne, so like yeah,
yeah,
that's probably what they're taking it from. And he
yeah,
shoots
yeah,
like John with them with the hand out pose. Yeah. No, I specifically picked this one. I do like his like old man jacket one. It's basically just a more distinguished version of this one, but I think this is what I was referring to when I said something is very much of the time, but has now become eternal
yeah.
because it was worn by that guy. So
Like
now, yeah,
you could still see some hipsters in like New York or wherever or like California rocking something like this and no one would bat an eyelid. I think
yeah,
it's pretty fucking drippy. Like pulling off the black vest with the white long sleeve. I think that's he knows his color combinations
yeah.
and but plays it off in a way that he's like, I'm pretty chill about it.
It looks
So
effortless, doesn't it?
yeah.
And it's also quite interesting because if you described to me this look, like beaten up, tunic top, essentially, blue jeans, and a vest, like undone, I would think hillbilly. And
Hmm.
yet we have Han Solo, which is absolutely class. And those boots, my goodness. Why is he wearing these Nazi ass boots? What's up with that? That's an interesting a bit of addition that I've never thought about. Those are
Yeah.
like knee high. Do you reckon he stole them off of some officer or something?
I mean, canonically, he was part of the Empire for a little while.
Oh
So,
yeah, he was a pilot for a bit.
but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think soaking, straight up soaking.
yeah, 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 yeah. I think is he above Cad Bane?
Because it's so iconic, but that's just time, I can't give
Hmm.
him points just based on like, nostalgia or like familiarity. I think Cad Bane has better cohesion and like pure style points. I think he's second.
Yeah,
What do you
I
think?
I was thinking that. I think Cad Bane. I that's the outfit that I would be like, damn, he's a cool dude if I saw someone rock that. So
Yeah. I think if I would see somebody like who did a good cosplay of it, I'd look at Han Solo's cosplay and go, "Hey, that's Han Solo." And if I saw Cad Bane's, I'd go, "Oh my God, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life."
man,
It's
yeah.
a different vibe.
Agreed, agreed. Let's leave him just behind Cad Bane and move on to Hodor, which I can't remember what her fucking first name or position in
I
the
think it's just Holdo, and she's an
yeah.
admiral, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it. So
Vice
she
admiral,
there
excuse
we
me.
go. Apologies to the Admiral, which is it Admiral Radis? Was he the one or had he died by that point? I can't remember. Uh
He dies. Oh my God. Yeah, no, he is dead. He dies at the beginning of that one. Yeah. So
he
maybe she gets
does.
promoted. I don't know. I think
Either
they're a bit busy to promote her, but let's call her admiral.
either way, she brought back the snood in 2017 in a big way.
Now, this is why I wanted to bring this one in here because at first I was like, plain, and then I was like, wait, no, that is interesting. I would thought you would talk about the pink hair first, but the no, the snood that is interesting. The Karen look is a fun one to bring into Star Wars.
Yeah, this is the
Um,
thing. It's the snood and sort of the creases in the dress going below it does make it look a little bit like a flaccid penis. And I don't know about you, but
shit, yes.
that's not very drippy to have a bit of a cock neck.
But imagine if your dick had a little pink wig.
Imagine.
It does look a little bit like the skin of my cat. I will say it's down in points for that because she ugly as fuck. She a rat. So yeah.
That your cat,
Uh
not Laura Dern, who is a masterpiece.
Slay, yes.
Uh, I I don't know. I think it's kind of wet. I don't think it's that drippy.
I think it's Cinder Wet. Looking at the fact that we got Boba Fett and Cinder Wet, and we're comparing like a snid
You know what? I'm going to rename the category. It's Cinder Fett now.
Cinder. Oh my God, their long lost sister.
Cinderfet.
Cinderfet.
I'm gonna put her below old Bobby Boy.
Yeah, B-boy.
Yeah. And we're going to move on to not Benedict Wong, as you've falsely predicted in the intro.
Don't call
Uh,
me out.
is it the fifth brother?
It's
Uh,
fifth brother, yeah.
of
And I wanted this one as like a catch-all category for the Inquisitors, but I picked him just because I like his hat, you know.
He's got a cool hat.
Yeah.
I think the Inquisitors look fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
I like that they kind of have the Power Rangers baddie vibe, but they all have some
Yes.
matching armor, but it's all a little bit different. Like
Yeah.
they're all got their own little flares and whatever about it. I think that's pretty drippy.
It's perfect for toys. It's like the exact same reason why it's like um I don't know, like Organization 13 in like Kingdom Hearts, like Capture Everything. They're all wearing the same black cloak, but like you can have your favorite one and it's like
Hmm.
based on whatever thing that they have on them. And yeah, each one has their own little quirk about them. I do personally like Fella with the Hat. He looks absolutely stupid in live action, but that actually adds to it for me. I kind of like to imagine that like somebody made him wear it and he's just like he hasn't accessorized that himself. He got the outfit with the hat, and he's like, okay, fine. But no, as long as they don't do the dumb fucking helicopter thing, then I think they all look cool as hell. I like Fifth Brother, and I like the Fallen Order one. I've forgotten her name. It's like Ninth Sister or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they,
think
they all look cool.
I'm just looking at the thing. I think the Inquisitors as a whole maybe a little bit above Moff Gideon just because of the variety. I know that's kind of cheating putting them all in one, but I
No,
just
yeah, I think I would because like it's almost like with Moff Gideon, as cool as it is, it's almost like you asked an AI to make you a picture of a Sith in armor, and
mm,
it would produce that. It was like cool, shiny black and red, let's go. Whereas the Inquisitors have a little bit more flair. So yeah, above Gideon.
I agree. I agree. Now we're going into one which I think, given where we've put Boba, is going to be controversial, at least in my opinion, because we've got
Yeah.
Django Fett, and he is giving Y2K Chrome's vibes, which is fully in. I
Yeah.
think he's Aqualicious.
What? I was about to say the exact opposite. I hate it. I really don't like Jango Fett's fit, but for the exact same reasons. It's
No, that's in. It's in. It's in.
I am I am totally willing to bow out here, but
He
oh my
listens to
God.
Bratz. He is having his brat summer on the rainy world of Camino. He's a drippy boy. He's a drippy boy.
Wow. I didn't know this about you. I don't know how to process this. That's just
He's listening to fucking hyperpop. He likes the movie Hackers with fucking Matthew Lillard and Johnny Lee Miller. He's a cool dude. He's a
he's
cool
got
dude.
like
He's going to
100 he's got
Cyberdog.
he's got like 100 Gex just
Yeah,
blasting inside his helmet every single second.
but it's 100 gex, but the drop is the concussion grenade from the back of his ship.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. 100%. Wow. The best sound in cinema history.
Literally,
Oh,
I think he's Aqualicious.
fuck it. You go for it. I just want it known that I'm not a part of this.
I'll put him bottom of Aqualicious as a token of compromise, but
Okay.
uh,
I was gonna say it just looks so rubbery. And like I know that it's like it is, but like it's just something about the way it curves. It again just looks like a kid's Halloween costume. And even though it's the real thing, I hate it. Oh, there's chrome people later on this list that just I'm way happier about, but we'll get there.
oh, I've just seen someone later on that I think is going to be immediately soaking, and I don't think you're going to agree with me, but I'm
Oh
going to put him
no,
there.
oh my God. Okay.
I
This
think
is
someone who I think we could both agree is pretty fucking drippy though is one Orson Krennic.
Orson!
Orson, his name's Orson.
Orson! I'm so glad as I was making this list, it was just playing on repeat all of our aghast little names. Steve! Oh god.
Oh, he's fucking drippy. Like he just looks in whatever situation. He's got a little cape and he pulls off a cape pretty fucking well. And he's Ben Mendelsohn.
And he's Ben Mendelsohn. Do you want to help me build a Star
Star
Wars,
Wars
mate?
boys.
Yeah,
If it's
I like Krennic's look, and it's also the palette swap does it for me as well. He's trying to stand out, which is part of like his. I'm like, no, honey, but like at the same time, yes, I do remember him, and that is a sick outfit, and he does carry it well.
And also
He,
wearing white is a risk, you know. Like you're gonna get
yeah,
marks on that. You're gonna get it dirty. And I think you have to have a little bit of riz to you to pull it off, knowing like, it's fine. If it gets dirty, I've just got 1,000 more of these
yeah, it's a
in the
bit
old
of a
wardrobe.
flex. It's like I'm not handling anything. You are bringing things to me.
Yeah.
I'm at a distance to you at all times. Get your grubby poor little hands away from me. It's if anything a flex to wear that much white. He even like goes outside in it. He's walking in fields in the beginning in white, and you're absolutely right. He tossed that in the trash as soon as he got home.
100%. I think he might be top of Aqualicious.
Yeah, I think so.
I
I
think his name's
oh,
Orson.
that's not a plus. I was aghast. I was not happy about that. Awesome credit.
Orson
It's
Krennic.
like this. There was a bit in towards the end of Andor in his last meeting with Partagaz, and he says like, "I can't protect you, Leo," and I was like, "Leo, Leo Partagaz," and it was like, "I have to text Tom," and I guess I completely forgot about it. But yeah, sorry,
Leo.
Leo Partagaz.
It's
That's
up
so
there with
good.
Armitage Hux,
Armitage Hux like the toilet.
like the toilet.
All right. Can I put him behind Balin?
Fine.
I love Balin so much.
All right. All right. I can deal with that.
Okay.
Uh, Now we're going to move on to another edgelord boy. We've got Kylo Ren. I don't think he's very drippy.
I don't either. I think his like it's like, what's that line from that one movie where is it a Stallone movie? It's like, you're just the cheap fucking knockoff. And he's like, I'm the upgrade. I always think about that every time I think about Kylo Ren, is how much of a little needy little edge boy he
He's a
is.
tryhard, and tryhard is never drippy.
No. Carve your own path, fella. And his helmet does look good in the hood, but when you take it off, it looks absolutely stupid. Like it's something about how smooth the dome of the helmet is. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm. I
Um, I
I
think it
think
looks awful.
I think he might be dry.
He's pretty arid. Yeah.
I don't think he's as dry as Dengar, but he's all the same. He's pretty
No,
dry.
because at least he like I would be a little bit. If I saw Kylo Ren approaching me with intent to kill, I would probably still run. Whereas if I saw Dengar approach me to kill, I'd be like, just stifling a little
Yeah,
chuckle under my breath. He's at least somewhat intimidating looking, which is
yeah.
sad because when we were doing our villain tier list, by Smashable was it? I can't remember what the criteria was, or were we just vibing?
Yeah, I think it was just vibes.
Vibes. Okay, yeah, because I ranked him quite high because I was like, I just love the character and how much of like a tryhard he is. But that immediately makes him bottom of the drip tier.
I think so. I think so. And just to swing back to the other end of the spectrum, we've got Billy D. Williams era Lando Calrissian. Now, the obvious direction is to say he is the most drippiest Star Wars
Yeah.
character of all time. Is that? Do you think that's fair, or are you
Oh
gonna?
yeah, no arguments here.
Okay,
And look at that pose. I was so happy when I was saving that picture. Look at that. He knows it as well.
yeah. He's
He's
just there.
gesturing out.
There's no description needed. You just look at him and you're like, "Fuck me, that man."
Please.
Yeah, quite,
Yeah.
quite.
And he
Like
would as well. That's perfection all around. What of the things that we've been talking about? Individuality, flair, how well they carry it. Does it fit the character? Yeah.
sexual ambiguity. Just
Oh yeah.
it all
All
plays
this is
into it.
bi as hell. Absolutely. Yeah, no, the capes have to be. Oh.
I don't disagree. I don't
So
disagree.
he's above Cad Bane.
Yeah, yeah, I think he goes straight to the top, and frankly, I don't see him moving, but we will see.
We will.
Now, controversially, you've also put in the
The
Danny. Glo
solo
Oh my God,
version.
I said Danny Glover.
Danny
Oh,
Glover. I'd love to see that. Oh my god.
the Danny Glover Lando Calrissian, where he's too old for this shit.
He is too old for this shit. They could have recast him for Rise of
Yeah,
Skywalker as Danny Glover as a little. Easter egg. It'd be like, you gotta blow up that Death Star. I'd come with you, but I'm too old for this
I'm
shit.
too old for this shit. I gotta hunt Predator 2.
It's back. Oh my God, there's only a matter of time because they're running out of like, requels. And even though the Predator franchise is on an absolute high right now, they've
Yeah,
got to just go like, come on, Danny, here's a box of money. Just turn up and shoot him with that flintlock pistol. Do it.
yeah.
Go on.
Call him Pussyface one more time.
Pussy face. Please
Pussyface.
splice in that clip.
If I remember.
If
Uh,
you
so
remember.
so Donald Glover, Lando Calrissian.
Well
Where do
done.
you think he ranks compared to his forebear?
Lower, but not that much lower. Partly because, like, I think I heard this once this isn't my comment, it's something Jenny Nicholson said, I think, where she was like, I find it interesting that they looked at the visual flair of Lando Calrissian and thought that that was entirely down to capes, and that his whole life, all he's been wearing is capes the whole time, and his entire fashion for 60 years was capes. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That is weird. You don't wear what you wear at the same time as you. I mean, he probably could, and he does look
Yeah,
fly as all hell. But I do think that he absolutely stands on his own in a lot of ways. He's got that pimp look, the same way that Billy D did, but just of a different time. He's got more of that New Harlem Renaissance man kind of pimp look.
mm,
And yeah, I think they updated it very well. And Smash, of course.
of
So
course.
I wouldn't put it soaking, but just because he is a knockoff. It's another version of the same thing. But he's got that mustard yellow as well, not the piss yellow of Bosk, mustard. That's the shit that works for darker skin. Oh my God, it's so. I'm on Google Images and I'm just scrolling through. Can we move on because it's just the
You know
table is
what?
rising by inches right
I
now.
I might put him top, bottom of soaking. I know.
Really?
Yeah. I just think for how horny you are for him, I think that's pretty fucking drippy.
Yeah, man.
Uh, so
Yeah, no arguments from me.
right, and now we move on from a sexy young man to a literal child. Basically, we've got
What?
Princess Leia. I think she's like
What?
17 or something in that.
All right,
Oh,
if you're gonna comment on that, Amidala was like 15 in the
ah,
first one.
she was
Wait, she was
18 and legal.
17? What the fuck?
I don't know.
No, I need to know this because that's weird.
Canonically,
Otherwise,
okay,
the
let's
internet has made it weird. Okay, go on then. This is specifically a New Hope player. Just
New
the
Hope Leia age.
that already gets you put on a list by
Okay,
Google.
she was 19 apparently.
Sure,
Fine,
that's good to know.
fine. Anyway, I don't know where I feel about her drippiness because there's things about her that are pretty drippy, but then there's some things which just feel like B movie sci-fi, which but not in like an endearing way, just in a I don't know. You kind of feel silly even for Star Wars with that haircut.
Yeah, the buns, while iconic, are stupid. Let's get that clear. The buns are absolutely stupid. But yeah, it is iconic. Does that count?
I I
Like,
think I think there is something to be said. I think the other thing to throw into this is that she wears this entire outfit for the entire film, which I believe goes over multiple days of at least a few days, and that's a pretty fitted outfit. So she gonna be stinky
oh
by
my God, yeah.
by the
And
Yavin
also
assault.
she's not wearing anything else underneath either.
No, that
Because
has
George Lucas told her there's no underwear in
Yeah,
space. Uh,
she is going to be ripe. So
yeah.
I think that is something that I can't not think about. Like because if you smell someone and they smell fucking good, you're like, oh man, that's some drip. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
yeah.
Lando and you know he smell good.
Yeah,
Uh,
almost too good. Whereas, yeah, you look at her and you're like, no, if you lifted that up and wafted, there's probably a ripe smell. Okay, it's probably why there's such a tight collar. She knows that. It's got to keep
yeah.
it trapped underneath there, like a little hot air balloon of musk. You know?
Ugh. I
How
think
did we
she
make Princess Leia unsexy?
I think we've made her Cinder Fett.
Cinder Fett. Yeah, okay.
Like top of Cinder Fett.
Top above Boba Fett.
Yeah, I
Like a
think
bantha.
like a Bantha, she is above Boba Fett. Oh, actually, the Bantha was lower than Boba Fett. But
A
anyway,
bantha.
all right, let's talk about a kid. No, no, sorry, we're not moving on to her yet. We're talking about her again, but in the Slave Leia outfit.
I have no idea who you were referring to beforehand.
I don't know who I was talking about there.
Okay. No, yeah, we have Slave Leia um from Return of the Jedi. Yes.
I I don't know. Because is it drippy?
Really?
Is it drippy? Is it drippy if you've been made to wear it?
Yes, because red carpet people are always made to wear something. They have no clue,
Ah, that's true. That is
you
true.
know. And like I don't think that's the clothes' fault. And come
No.
on, like you if like men are men, and like I know that Han asked her to wear that again.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
if we can separate it from the general lack of personal rights and freedom, like if you consider it's Rachel from Friends wearing it in that one episode,
Yeah.
then rate it based on that.
Okay. I think that's fair. And she does make it work. Like she is serving wearing it.
She's got
Uh
the Burt Reynolds pose in that photo,
yeah,
sat on
that's
the
that's
rug.
that's pretty drippy. He is a pretty drippy man. And he does look quite moist in that photo.
If Burt Reynolds was on this list, he'd be up there for sure and
Oh, he
soaking.
he would storm the whole thing. Like we'd have to have a new tier.
Yeah,
Uh, are you thinking soaking then for this, or
I
is
think
that
soaking.
is that how you feel looking at it?
That's
Um,
how I feel. Yes,
how far
it
up
is
the
both.
how far up the soaking list are we putting her?
Below, um, oh, maybe the bottom of soaking.
I think that's fair. I'm just looking at it because I was like, would I put her above anyone there? And I don't think I would. So I think the bottom of soaking seems fair.
Yeah, I just have to because I am, but I don't think it's better than any of the rest of those.
No, I agree. Right, now we're going to the one I've already forgotten the name of again.
Luminara and Dooley.
That sounds like a kind of a part of the female anatomy.
Yes,
Uh,
it is. Actually, I think that sounds like a brain. You got the
yeah,
medulla oblongata and the luminara and Dooley.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Do you
yeah,
remember
yeah.
anything about Luminara as a person?
I know she's was she on the council in the prequels?
Yeah, yeah, she was a master. She was one
Well,
of the few who gets her own, like, when in Attack of the Clones, where all of the Jedi come out in the arena and they all get a moment to do a little power pose, like they're doing
hmm.
one of those 80s like gymnastic dance bits where they all get a little segment and she's just like, ha, yeah, and like that. So that's why she's stuck in my brain. That and the fact that she's just like straight up wearing a burqa, it's
Yeah,
iconic, at least. Let me just Google that. Oh, she does take off the robes and shit occasionally in Clone Wars. I guess because that would get in the way, wouldn't it? And she's
yeah.
got to be fucking hot as well. Everything you said about Leia being a little stanky underneath there, I
Hmm.
think probably applies to Luminara.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's neither here nor there. She's not a character that I think about massively. I know she does have some moments in the Clone Wars. I think isn't she Barriss Offee's master who goes a bit off the rails?
Correcto. And
Um,
she nearly or does get killed by Darth Maul? No, they fight a lot, but I don't think she gets killed by him. She nearly does. Or is it Ventress? No, it's the one you play as in the Jedi Starfighter game. I forgot.
uh,
Adi Gallia who gets killed by Darth Maul, and then she fights Ventress a lot, I think. But yeah, those are like her only notable things. Barriss Offee and kind of mentoring Ahsoka.
a bit wet, maybe.
Bit wet.
Bottom a
Yeah,
bit wet.
bottom a bit wet.
We'll leave her in
Yeah.
the bottom a bit wet.
I
Uh,
do love how she's kind of low-key dabbing in the photo. Did you see that? Like, it's cool. It's like a down dab. Is that a
yeah,
thing? Does that have a name?
a bad.
Bad.
Fucking hell. Right. Din Djarin, Mandalorian himself. Um,
Daddy Pedro.
he's pretty drippy.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I would say this is my second favorite Mandalorian set. I mean, I'm saying that looking at Bo-Katan and the Armorer, who both have more like flash or like more like custom pieces, but honestly, the fact that it is just head to toe chrome I fuck with
Yeah,
a
I fuck
lot.
with that. I think just below Bo.
Yep, I think so.
I think
Above
that.
Lando? Yeah, I think so. And I
Yeah,
do like his little bandolier strap and all. He does have a couple of custom pieces, like the little details. Like I've always hated his gloves, but like they are iconic because he's got like little blue triangles and like orange fingers on his gloves. And
I haven't
every
even
time I see
noticed.
that, I'm like, that is such a like a weirdly like colorful piece to have on your like wall to wall brown and chrome. But yeah, and he's got a cape as well,
Yeah,
which works.
an optional Grogu, which bitches love Grogu.
And he's got Pedro Pascal underneath there.
Yeah,
Sometimes, supposedly. Probably not, though.
probably one scene every episode. But
Yes, indeed. Yeah, okay, cool.
well, now let's talk about Big Daddy Maul, who I think is one of the drippiest of the Sith. Uh,
Yes.
for no other reason than the fact that he has an ear piercing, and they legitimately had to leave it in the film and break it into the burn it into his lore because Ray Park forgot that he had it in and they couldn't take it out. So
It's my favorite bit of production lore that I've ever heard you say about Star Wars. There's so many little things that you drop on me. And like the earring is one of my favorite bits. And you're absolutely right. That does up. It's such a small thing, but that ups his drip by magnitudes. The fact that he's got a
immediately
little stud in his
it
ear.
makes him bisexual by default. So
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Also, like the face tats as well. You can just again, he's like half the characters of Star Wars could be seen at a like rave
mm.
in Germany, and you'd be like, yes.
Like I
Um,
I remember being a kid and just thinking Darth Maul was the fucking coolest. Like anytime there was a party and there was a face painter, I always made them real sad because I wanted to be Darth Maul, and they were like, "Oh fuck,
yeah,
I've got to do that now."
great.
Uh, and
Beer all day.
I just think
Yeah.
he's really fucking cool. Like the double lightsaber, drippy as fuck.
Yep.
Even if his lightsaber style, drippy as fuck. Like his fight
Yep.
style, like.
And if we're not really taking the confluence of the entire character in the picture here, I try to find a picture of what I consider to be like kind of the drippiest Darth Maul, which is the bit when he's just gotten his robot legs back and they're kind of like they're double jointed, you know, like a horse or whatever. And they've got the big claws at the bottom, and he's got the kind of like rings around his neck or whatever. But you take any Darth Maul from any stage of his life, and the guy he slaps for
Yeah,
sure.
I
Um,
I think he might be just a bit below Lando, you know.
Woo! Of Cad Bane. How do I feel about that? Yeah, the earring does it for me. Yeah, second place.
We'll put him there. We'll put him there. I really hope they do bring him back at some point. Like you can't just tease us with that fucking solo ending and then not actually do more live action with him.
Do you mean like bring back specifically Ray Park Darth Maul or just Darth Maul as a character?
I mean, ideally Ray Park, but like I would have any Darth Maul at this point.
Peter Serafinowicz Darth Maul?
Yeah, but doing the
Yeah,
body acting as well.
yeah, as well. That'd be so good. No, yeah, I feel like he's in danger of being. Well, number one, I'm worried about it because of Boba Fett, where
Mm,
like he was almost stereotypically like too cool to be a thing, and then they did a thing with him, and it was like that was excessively mid. And then I'm just worried that whatever they put him in Darth Maul, like Darth Maul in the modern day, will just kind of never achieve to never be able to live up to the imagination, you know. And I just want to leave it in the imagination because they can't fuck it up, you know. And
mm.
there are some amazing Star Wars stuff lately, but like I feel like Darth Maul just has too much of a mystique about him that I can't see them doing justice, you know.
Yeah, I guess just leave the memories alone. But
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I would want it. I just don't trust anyone.
I'm just a sucker for the lore. I'm a lore whore. Just give it all to me. I need to know everything.
Yeah. You're a law goblin. Just gibble it
Yum, yum,
up.
yum, 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 yum.
Yeah.
I can't even think of a good segue. Mon Mothma. I
It's Mon
think
Mothma, everybody.
it's Mon Mothma. Everybody, it's Mon Mothma,
What a weird name. Mothma.
and her first name sounds like Jamaican patois.
Jamon! Do you reckon her husband, what's his name?
Oh, I
Perrin or
can't.
whatever?
Yeah,
Do you reckon he just gets drunk and does that every now and
yeah,
again?
brother.
And whenever she's like pissed off with him
Yeah,
or whatever
Mon.
it is, and it's just like, eh, man.
Yeah, Mon.
Oh God.
This
New fan
ISB is
fiction.
Boomba Clat. God, I've never
Six
sounded whiter.
bomber-clad rebellions, Jacob.
Oh, what was fucking Stellan Skarsgård's character called again?
Luthen.
Yeah, that Luther is a pussy rascal.
The star blows up. Bomber-clad.
Bombocla.
Oh my god. You know how we were like talking after the villain what? We need to get like Jeffrey Tambor voiced over Wat Tambor. Now we just need Jamaican Mon Mothma.
Yeah, Mon Mothma,
Jamon
brother.
Mothma.
Don't worry about it, rebellion. Everything gonna be alright.
Jesus Christ, that's killed me.
Oh, she's pretty
Oh
trippy, isn't
god.
she?
Yeah, I struggled to pick one because this is what I was saying where I was like, oh shit, hang on. Was Andor the drippiest Star Wars thing since the originals? Because I struggled. You'll notice I've left out Andor himself because I couldn't like pick like an iconic look because I realized that like especially in that second season because it keeps skipping years every single time or yeah like 1 year later every 3 episodes that it's like oh shit there's like so many looks but Mon Mothma consistently drippy every single time it's either this or it's the dress she wears at the wedding.
Mm.
Wait, is that the wedding? No, that isn't the wedding, different one. But yeah, that's the point is that there's a fuck ton of them.
And I think
And
I think as a character as well, she just regardless of what she's wearing, she is just drippy as fuck. And I think the fact you could have picked any outfit. I know there's some characters where we picked multiple outfits, but
mhm.
as a whole, I think the fact that she can pull off any outfit. And there's some pretty out there things she's worn. Like even in
Yep,
that deleted scene of Revenge of the Sith
Revenge
when
of the Sith,
where she's
yeah.
got the head thing on, like that's a risky choice, and she still pulls it off.
Yeah,
I
even in her later years, it is kind of striking that she wore all of that and then just decides to wear like a robe for the
yeah,
rest of her life. Even that, yeah, no, I can see it. It's a iconic look, even though she's only in like what one scene of Return of the Jedi.
yeah.
How does someone like that then get like ballooned out? It's by being stylish and another redhead representing Slay.
I think she's Aqualicious.
Honestly, I would have said straight soaking, but
Oh, I can be convinced.
like low, like between Lando and Leia.
Yeah, I'd put her there. I would definitely put her there. Actually,
Fuck yeah.
we're putting her there.
This is very soak heavy, and it's because I selected out a
You,
bunch of boring outfits. My God. No Finn, like boring. Like I just have to just say, like, my God, Star Wars outfits got boring as hell in the latest trilogy. There's
mm,
there's nobody interesting. Like, yeah, Ray, like it's kind of iconic, but like everything's just a derivation of something else. And like all of these people like Poe Dameron, Finn, I'm like, what is the look? What is the vibe? What are you telling me with this? It's boring. It's boring as fuck. He looks like Indiana Jones in Rise of Skywalker. What's up with that?
yeah,
I
it
don't
really
know.
fucking does. Not
Yeah,
drippy.
not trippy. Anyway.
We're gonna talk about Hatman Amidala again with the weird head thing she wears when her and Anakin are courting.
Yeah, I always just think of that TikTok where it's sort of be like, "We can't be together, Anakin," and he comes out in that outfit, and he's like, oh God," and she's
It's
like, "No, we can never be together."
it's very inconspicuous. Yeah,
Yeah, and I love the legend that that is the one outfit that George Lucas picked for the character to wear,
she has
and he
got some
was like,
bazongas.
"Get them boobies out."
Yeah,
Yeah, Padme has several on this list for a reason. She carries a lot of drip in the series. What do
how
you think
drip.
of it, Tom?
I again, I'm sort of sounding contradictory because I think sometimes where you have something on an outfit that is just ridiculous and impractical and doesn't make sense, but is just there, can be drippy. But I think this head thing that she's got on brings the whole thing down because I'm like, why? Why you got just a bit of metal on your forehead, mate? Like,
It's a tiara. Actually, I have no idea. Let me get a closer look. Yeah, that is weird. What's wrong with wearing a bit of metal on your head, though? You
I
got
don't
something
know.
against clankers?
I mean, yes, but
Well,
I
fair. Fuck them. Yeah.
it's definitely not as drippy as what she wore in The Phantom Menace.
No,
Like,
way
no,
lower than that.
nowhere, no. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's a bit wet.
It's a bit wet.
Yeah, I
It's
would
certainly
say,
less iconic than Poncho or Daddy Leather.
yeah, I think I'd put her below Daddy Leather.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Speaking of Daddy, fucking
No.
Palpatine, Sheevy baby.
Sheev.
His name is Sheev. Uh,
Oh man.
I think he's fucking soaking. I think he
Yeah,
could fucking moisturize Tatooine with that outfit. It's
absolutely.
it's the red accents over the black. It's the fact that he's named Sheev. It's it's just a real fucking. He's never looked better. He's never looked better.
Yeah, I think he truly has never. I think it's actually a downgrade when he goes to the black
Mm.
head to toe. I think he never looked better with the red robes. Flying around the place, doing his weird spinny, screaming like a maniac. Yeah, I think that Palpatine, circa Revenge of the Sith, Emperor Palpatine, pre-Emperor Palpatine, drippy as fuck. Maybe high aqualicious? Is it low soaking?
Oh, I was thinking sort of middle soaking. I was thinking
Middle soaking.
I think
Hell yeah.
maybe a bit above one above Dooku.
Wow. Wow. Interesting. I was thinking he was below Dooku, but definitely above Bo-Katan.
I can tolerate that. Let's put him below Dooku,
Yeah, go on.
and then they're
I'm
friends
glad we
since.
agreed on that because I was thinking that I would be out of pocket for being like, no, Palpatine drip.
Nah, nah, man.
Okay.
Love an evil king like that. Um, Sticking with a baddie that I think does nothing for me, we've got Captain Phasma. I think this is. She looks like a kitchen appliance, and that isn't drippy to me.
You don't like shiny chrome stormtrooper Phasma. Oh.
Nah,
And it
it's,
doesn't help having Gwendolyn Christie underneath that.
that does
Nine
help.
foot tall Gwendolyn Christie.
20 foot tall Gwendolyn Christie.
Attack of the 50-foot Phasma. Yeah. Oh, what did we think her first name was? Was it Susan?
Susan Phasma.
Susan Phasma? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. You don't like that. What is
No,
it about it that you don't like?
it's the fact that I looks like some of the kitchen appliances that I've got in my house, and I just think that again, it's a lot of it's a lot of try hard. Like, why are you Chrome? Why are you gay? It's just I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's just fine. Like, I love how Mando is all chromy because it has a bit of character. This feels
That's what I
just
was going to call you out on.
no.
Is you went on a rant about Django Fett's Chrome. You went on
Yeah.
a we put
Okay.
Din Djarin up in Drippy without any hesitation.
I
What's they look
Ja-
like kitchen appliances or high
Ja-
tech dildos.
Django listens to Charlie XCX and 100 Gex and Dorian Electra and all of these things. Phasma listens to Lady Gaga, but only the singles. She's never listened to an album in full. Like, it's the cheap
Phasma
imitator.
listens to Bad Blood Taylor Swift era.
Yeah, yeah. She's just like she's like a basic version trying to be like a little bit edgy, but it's
Yeah.
just not quite working.
It's giving Shio.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, you've convinced me. And it's not as high as I was thinking. I think I was just dazzled by the chrome, but maybe it was just arrogance, my own reflection in the image. Who
It
knows?
gets us all sometimes. I mean personally I would say Cinder Fett, but I'd be willing to go bit wet if you wanted to put her up there.
I was so confused. I forgot to rename my one to Cinderfett. I was like, no, wait, no. I would put her below. Yeah, bottom of Cinderfett. Actually, looking at all
Okay.
of those, I had more to say about the neck snoot.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna move into Kira, and I can't remember if she has another name, so I'm just gonna call her Kira.
just Kira. It's spelt like spacey, but she's
Yeah.
Kira. I wonder how many of like Star Wars names are just English names that are just Kira is Rachel, but it's spelt like R apostrophe
Yeah.
ASHEEL. Rachel.
G on. Yeah, I mean she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool.
Um, Yeah, I
Like,
think I just included this because Smash, but like I don't really have anything to say about the outfits.
yeah, it's safe, it wouldn't turn any heads. Like, it's
Yeah,
fine. I would say bottom a bit wet. Like, it's I wouldn't exactly like, say it's not drippy, but I don't think it's doing anything that the ones above it are doing to really elevate the dripness.
agreed. Bottom a bit wet.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, we're rattling through these now.
Yeah,
Now we
man.
have Quinlan Voss, my lord, Quinlan Voss. Uh, I, he's always been one of those characters that I fucking love, even though he doesn't really do anything. He's kind of like Kit Fisto.
You and many other people. I think he occupies the same space that Boba Fett did right at the beginning, which was
Yeah,
like, who are you? I'm fascinated by you, but for no real reason. Like, yeah, he's one of those people who's got so much expanded universe lore. I think he just captures something in people. But I agree, because like I wouldn't have put him on this list. For some reason I know his name, and like that says something, right?
yeah. I think he's got some rip. I think he's got. I kind of like the way you described him. That it looks like he's some form of cultural appropriation, but we can't quite put our finger on what it is.
Yeah.
And I think that ambiguity and that mystery gives him a bit of dangerous drip of, am I going to get cancelled for liking this man?
That's
And
how you get away with appropriation is you do so much appropriation from different groups that people have no idea which one it is you're appropriating from, that you're immune to all,
I
you
just
know.
I just really want you to say praise Allah in a really thick Native American accent now.
That will never happen whilst we're recording.
Praise Allah.
You did it for us. There we go. Was that
Ow,
your
stub my
Native
toe.
American?
Fucking justice.
He got his revenge on you.
Oh, the great the great Allah in the sky. Oh, I don't know. Fucking hell.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh,
This is now, yeah, this is now my life.
great cat of fucking wherever it is you're from.
Keep trying at that accent. I love the effort.
Okay. It's just going more and more Canadian.
Sorry about that, cat.
Sorry about that. Indigenous people.
if you poorly if you poorly do a racist accent, is it fine because they can't figure out who it is that you're trying to um you know poorly impersonate?
Yeah, it's like Quinlan Voss that you just keep it as vague and as kind of non-denominational as possible, and then no one will know. No one will know
Yeah,
if you're being offensive or not.
it's like that guy who's what's that comedian's name? He's on SNL all the time. He was in
Oh,
Suburgatory. He was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The fuck, no, it's not come to me. No, it
not
wasn't in Suburgatory.
not Shane Gillis.
Nice girl. When I say it, you're gonna know. Um, actor. Uh, bear with. You can just cut out this break here.
Oh
This
no,
is worth it in the end.
we'll leave it
I'll
in.
leave it all in. Just pure old Fred Armisen.
Mm,
Yeah.
I know him.
For some reason, like a lot of characters he does that kind of like pan Euro Asian accent where it's just I could be anywhere in that's not America, and it's like this little accent of anything could almost Adam Sandler-esque. And it's like because of that he does that so many times and everyone is slightly different, and I can't tell if he's trying to be something or just he's made up his own like denomination in his head and he's doing that accent. Yeah, Fred Armisen is exactly what I go to for that one because he's immune. He's always playing weird ass characters, but he's immune to anybody going like, "Is that meant to be my accent?" Because it doesn't exist, and it's perfect. So Fred Armisen is the goal you want to aim for.
I think you're right. It's the same mindset of that. I think it's quite funny to think of slurs for aliens that haven't been discovered. Uh,
Oh yeah. Ooh,
like
what have you
you
got?
like if there was someone from Jupiter, you'd call them dupes. Uh,
Dupes. Oh my God. I think in that sense, like dupe would be the technical term for them, but it's slightly archaic. Like
hmm,
dupes is like a little old fashioned, but
yeah,
it's so it's like it raises eyebrows, you know.
like you'd say people of dupe now.
Dupe.
Jesus
Dupites.
Christ.
Oh, no, it's too close. We can't.
Quinlan Voss, where do you
Forgot
want to
what we were talking about.
where do you want to put it?
Fucking Quinlan Voss. Mid Aquilicious, you know?
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe
Uh,
below the armorer.
yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah,
Sweet.
perfect.
Right now, Captain Rex. Oh, he's
Yeah.
cool. He's
Yeah.
cool.
I thought long and hard I wanted to include Captain Rex and Commander Cody, but Rex is the cooler. Just from
Yeah,
the helmet, the shoulder pad, the two guns. Rex is just cool. He's the coolest clone. Name me a cooler clone.
I
Name
can't.
me any other clone.
There's fives. There's
Oh fuck, the
is that
Bad Batch.
yeah. Then there's the fucking uh Republic Commandos. There's Sev.
There's Clone 99, the messed up one who
Yeah.
dies. Yeah.
See, I can name a few clones, but none of
Yeah.
them can light a candle to fucking Rex.
Which one is Rambo? Is that Fives? Or no, that's the sniper, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't
Which one's
remember.
the one that just looks like Rambo? And he's got a Rambo. Why
Oh,
is he just Rambo
he is
in
just
space?
Rambo, isn't he?
They really didn't try. I'm sorry. I'm just finding that unreasonably funny right now. It's just Rambo in space. Copy and paste. But no, we're talking about Captain Rex. So we love Captain Rex, yeah?
Yeah, he's pretty
Cool as
drippy.
hell. Drip. Is it quite soaking though?
I think he might be Aqualicious because the thing is that he's working with what he's got. You know, he's
True.
got to wear the armor. He does customize it. He does his own bits and bobs to it. But I don't know if he's. I'd like to see what he would wear without, you know, the restraints of the duty. I
I
think
bet
he.
you would. You
Yeah, I
thirsty
bet I
fuck.
really would. I think he's between Orson and Grief Karga.
Called him awesome. Uh, yeah, agreed. Let's go ahead. Between
Oh,
Orson and Grief. Oh,
these want to get full
my
filled out.
gosh.
Now we're
Right.
going for Sabine Wren of
Correct.
the Rebels TV show and
Yeah.
that one season of Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't really know. Because I tell you what, I've not actually watched Rebels, so I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, I haven't got around to it yet. But
Uh, fair enough. Yeah.
I,
No,
so I,
it gets good. It's a little bit like all the rest of the Star Wars TV shows, like except for Andor, where you're like, no, this grew on me. Yeah. Gets better.
what's your thoughts on the Sabine drip then?
I had the initial gut reaction of when it's like the with the you know, multicolored, all of the like flashy colors on the Mando armor and everything. Just because within the framework of Rebels, it just reads like whatchamacallit, Manic Pixie Girl
Mm.
Mandalorian. And but I think it's just the fact that it was in like a kids TV show where it's like this is for the alt kids. And like don't get me wrong, the entire Star Wars franchise is designed to sell toys. But like that one just felt particularly egregious to me. But like now I'm kind of a little bit more on board with this. Like, express yourself, girly. But it does give a little bit of like, I dyed my hair, and cut my own hair kind of vibes.
Like more
Um,
emo.
yeah. Yeah, mole emo. That is a good way to describe it. And so, like, whilst yes, it is unique, it is not unique within like the real world. It feels like someone in the real world would choose to accessorize their Mando armor like that, and I hate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think she's a bit wet.
A little bit wet. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
It's hard to be not wet with Mando armor.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, other than unless you're Boba Fett, in which case you're Cinder Fett. I,
He's
I
dry like a bantha.
like her bantha. I think she is above busty headpiece Padme and below leather daddy
Daddy
Anakin.
leather. Agreed. Yeah.
We can put her there.
Oh,
Right
we nearly
now
did. Oh God.
we are getting there. We are nearly there. Now we have got oh fuck, what is it? I've forgotten his name. What's it? Saw
Go on.
Gerrera. Saw
Yeah, you
Gerrera,
got it.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh
So Guerrera.
Now I don't think he's very I like him as a character, but he's a smackhead who looks like a bum. I don't think he's that drippy.
I really specifically went for his look in Andor because it's kind of built up over time, isn't it? You see it over the
Mm.
show. But like when you take him out of that and put him in the show with his little half fro, and I know because I've been there with the half fro, with his little half fro, and you're right, he is a little smackhead, and he's doing all of those things. I loved the memes with the "You have no idea where I am." It's so funny. He is just kind of ridiculous. And it definitely works against him. And I recently went back and rewatched Rogue One, and there is that bit where he like has a he's like mid sentence and he just has a big old huff of his little sucky pipe there, and he yeah, it's weird. He's a strange guy. Um, I think that though he gives the vibes of like local drunk homeless man,
Mm.
and everybody loves those guys, you know. You toss them a little like a Big Mac or something, and they say something inane at you.
Would you say
Like,
they're drippy?
no, you're right. Shit, he might be dry.
Yeah, I was thinking, unfortunately, I love him as a character, but I think he's kind of dry. Like maybe one
Yeah,
above Dengar.
yeah, agreed. Below Kylo Ren, fucking luckily by the skin of his
Oh,
teeth.
just about.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
now we got Snoke, who I think I can go one of two ways because I think in the right circumstances, the gold open neck thing could be pretty drippy, but in another way, it does just give me Jimmy Savile vibes,
oh yeah. It's
and
somewhere between Jimmy Savile and Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying?
and
Like
like
he looks like, oh, he's fully nude under there as well, just
oh
to
yeah,
make things clear.
absolutely, he is free balling hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's giving me drip or creepy. Like,
Both. Can things not be two things?
and does that mean it levels out as a bit wet?
Honestly, yeah. Because like, let's be real, Daddy Leather, a little bit
Mm,
creepy, a little bit wet, you know?
yeah, but also I'd fuck Hayden Christensen. I wouldn't fuck
Yeah.
Snoke.
No, no, he's a bit gnarly,
He's a
and
bit Mr. Burns.
the robe doesn't help. Okay,
No,
low bit wet.
maybe the
Uh,
bottom of bit wet.
I think it's at least more iconic than
Ki-
Daenerys.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay, yeah, that's fair. We can move Daenerys. So now we've got Star Killer. Galen Merrick, I believe, is the name. You have picked a very drippy, evil version of Star Killer.
Darth
Uh,
Starkiller, as if that name needed the Darth to
it
add on to that.
literally just the ultimate. I mean, if it wasn't for Kylo Ren, he would be the ultimate edgelord of the Star Wars universe.
And yet, strangely, correct me if you disagree here, I think this one works.
Yeah, it works better than fucking Kylo, that's for sure.
I think it's because this one is situated directly in the middle of that emo phase of gaming that brought us, with the two blades guy, where it brought us Prince of Persia, Warrior Within,
Hmm.
Shadow the Hedgehog, that era of gaming and culture as a whole, right in the middle of the emo phase. And they went, let's just make the ultimate. Let's just make the ultimate edgelord with like blades for fingers and every single lightsaber. I think he's got like Maul's lightsaber. I think that I went on one day to like see what lightsabers he has on his belt, and it's like half of the most iconic Sith. And it's like, okay, cool. And they were just throwing shit at him just to be like, yeah, let's give him Darth Vader's helmet, but we'll make it more evil looking. Yeah, and it's balls to the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, he's fucking cool. Like he is the sort of character that at the time and with the vibe that would have Linkin Park in a compilation video of him on YouTube, and that's a vibe that I resonate with and feels pretty drippy to me.
Yeah, this one is more the sound of he has Nightwish playing in his helmet, would you say?
Mm.
Or even more emo? I don't know.
Or Hawthorne Heights, maybe.
I have no idea who that is, but
Oh
I'll take your
fucking
word
hell,
for it.
he's fucking amateur. I think he's pretty Aqualicious.
Yeah, I agree. As you said, Aqualicious, I played it like Fergalicious in my head. It's
That's what he
Aqualicious.
had in his head.
Oh yeah, Fergie, Slay. Yeah. How high though? This is so top heavy, this list. So is it? I'd put it really high though. It's not between Rex and Grief.
Yeah, I
No, below Amidala. It's not as drippy as Amidala. It is
okay.
just a Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy to go with that. Okay, cool. Final stretch. Final stretch. Now we have Mother Talzin of the Night Sisters. Fucking drippy as fuck.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, she certainly has the most width of any outfit and height actually, because I think those little fronds go way up. Um, yeah, Mother Talzin's got drip. I know it's like pretty classic Night Sister stuff, but oh yeah, no, they really do go out. So yeah, that's like another one like Krennic where it screams rich bitch because it's like you're not getting close. I will literally stab you with my shoulder pads. It is the 80s. Let's go.
Mm. It's almost like the evil Bizarro version of Amidala from Phantom Menace again, and I'm all
Uh-huh.
for it. Just the red accents and the spikiness. I think she looks pretty fucking cool.
Should we put her right next to her?
I think so. I think maybe a little below, just because you can't beat the classics. So,
Naturally. Yeah, okay. Mother Talzin, right next to
all
Amidala.
right,
Aqualicious.
four left.
Ooh!
Four left. Now
Okay.
get a big one. A big
Yeah.
one. Big Daddy Vader. What are you thinking?
It's gotta be soaking. I can't
Yeah.
think of a more iconic look in Star Wars or even most of fiction than Darth Vader. So I feel like just the sheer weight of cultural resonance. Like a lot of times you can just put the silhouette of Darth Vader on and people go,
Mhm.
oh, you know, like those really cool posters for the Phantom Menace that have like the shadow of Anakin is just Darth
Mhm.
Vader. It's just a fucking like cone on top of a wider cone and it's like you know, so like yeah, I think he has to be so high soaking, maybe like up next to the top three, but I don't know where. Would you agree he's like that high, or
Yeah,
are you less?
I think a silhouette counts for a lot, and I think he is just he is that timeless iconicness that I think uh serves him well. So I think maybe ah
It's tricky though because you look at all of them and you're like,
mm.
we're not competing on the same level here. I think he at least has to be top five, like ahead of Dooku.
I think he might be just below Cad.
Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah,
We'll put him there because I do fucking love Cad Bane.
I've made it two rows again, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. How's that worked?
Let's deal with it.
We're gonna deal with it. Everyone deal with it. It's fine. You can still see it. Uh, right. Okay. Three more. We can do
Right,
this.
we can.
We got a Sag Ventress or just Ventress, depending on what canon I think you're talking. Uh,
Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Why did they
yeah.
do that? Whatever. Yeah. Ventress. Drippy.
Again, we're going back to Berkine. She's getting in any day of the week.
Yeah, agreed. That is I love the existence of a boob window in fiction because I've never seen like a boob window in much of real life, and yet it's just rampant in fiction.
Oh, the male gaze. Yeah. I mean, you got Power Girl, Ventress.
Naturally, that's the best boob window of all. I do love how they like backlord that as she ripped off the symbol from the chest. Just anything to justify
Just, just,
titties.
just let the boob window be a boob window.
Yeah. I will say this that like having seen Ventress with hair, just looking at a picture of it, no, bald Ventress all day, every day.
Mm.
But as for like the leotard, yeah, I mean it's a leotard with what looks like mummification bandages wrapped around. It's hard to tell, isn't it?
I'm just looking at the Ventress with hair now. That's disappointing.
No, it's really weird. She looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into it. I think she's Aqualicious.
Oh, boy, I wouldn't have put her that high. I would have put her a little bit wet.
Okay,
Um,
well, high end of bit wet.
yeah, if you're okay with that, is it between Poncho and Daddy Leather?
Maybe below Daddy
Lower?
Leather.
Below Daddy Leather? Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm happy with that. Right.
Yeah. What?
What? What? Jeffrey Tambor soaking, soaking.
Soaking wet. It's
Look
all
at
been leading
him.
up to this
Yeah,
moment.
he was the one. He was the one who I just said he's got to be at the top.
I was
Fucking
saying
what
where
Tambor.
I was like blessing the alphabet for being made in such a way that what Tambor is coming so far up at the bottom of the list. I was like, yes, everything else is built up to this moment.
I mean, look at him. Look at those glasses. He's fucking cool. He's what
got
Tambo.
He's a what Tambor. You gotta love him in every single sense of the word. Those Mad Max goggles. I love it.
I'm thinking top three. Like,
Yeah.
I think just below Mole.
Yeah, above Cad Bane. Yep.
Yeah, what Tambo. I don't think we need to elaborate. He's just what Tambo.
He's the Dryden Voss of this mod.
He's the drippiest of the Techno Union.
He absolutely is.
He's in the Techno Union. That's the fucking drippiest thing to be in. So what Tambo?
He's making his own beats on his equipment. He doesn't need the music playing in the helmet. It's like he makes the music that is playing in Django Fett's helmet.
It's just a big harmonica. That's all it is. He can breathe it fine. He's just got a big harmonica on.
So it's a kazoo. It
right.
almost feels like a shame to step down and do Zori Bliss after this.
But we got it.
Bit wet.
Bit wet, bottom a bit wet.
Above Kira?
Oh, fine, okay, whatever.
Just no time, don't care.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Well, let's run it from top bottom to top.
Bottom up, I think.
Condescending order. Right, so we've got Dengar, Saw Gerrera, and Kylo Ren in Drier Than the Deserts of Tatooine. Then we've got fucking Phasma, Hodor. I keep wanting to say Hodor. Boba Fett and Princess Leia in her New Hope get up in Cinderfett. Bit wet, we've got Kira, the one I've forgotten the name of that you literally mentioned 30 seconds ago.
Zori Bliss, which sounds almost more like a cam girl than Cinder Wet. But,
yeah.
There we go.
That's why she belongs there. We've got big old Snoke. We've got Umdoggy. I can't remember her name.
Oh my god. You made racist about a fictional alien species. What was that?
Umdungi. What was her name?
Luminara and Dooley.
There you go, Umdungi.
Umdungi.
Then we've got boob dress, headdress, Patman. Then we've got
Howard Patman.
Sabine Wren.
Natalie Patman.
Ventress, Daddy Leather Anakin, and Pink Poncho Club Cal Kestis. Then we've got Y2K Django, Piss Yellow fucking Bosk.
Jason Bosk.
Jason
return
Bosk.
to him by his full name.
I apologize. Then we've got Moff Gideon in his Death Trooper. We've got Benedict Wong as Brother Five. We've got Quinlan Voss, my lord, Quinlan Voss. We've got the Armorer, who I now remember. The Forger Aurora.
Now you remember. It's great.
Mother Townsend. Patman from Phantom Menace. We've got Starkiller.
Carl Weathers.
Grief Karga as Carl Weathers. Commander Cody. Awesome
No, it was Rex.
Fuck! Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's still gone wrong.
I'm not going to lie. I did do that myself off screen.
Jesus.
Shame. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, Orson Krennic, the Bowman Skull.
Phelan Bowl. Uwe Boll.
Uwe
Boll, the Dark Jedi. He does give Dark Jedi vibes. Not Sith. Dark Jedi.
Just
Fallen
Dark Jedi. Yeah. He's just a trickster. Then we've got Gold Bikini Leia. We've got Giamon Mothma. Danny Glover, Lando. Din Djarin, Bo-Katan.
Later, the Mandalorian's Bo.
We've got Sheevy Baby, Kiss Me Under the Sith Tree. We've got Cal Dooku. We've
being stabbed in the back, looking real upset about it.
We got big old Nazi boots Han Solo. We've got big old Nazi everything Darth Vader.
Oh yeah.
Cad Bane, my bae. We've got what Tambor? What Jeffrey Tambor? Ah, yes, Mr. Jeffrey Tambor. We've got Darth Maul with his little bisexual piercing, and then still right at the tippy top,
with his bisexual everything.
Just the most sexual being in the galaxy. Yeah. We have got Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian. Is there anything before we wrap up this absolutely behemoth recording that you would want moved?
Absolutely not. I think I stand by everything. Part of me wants to put what a little bit higher, but
Me
let's
too.
yeah, one more space.
We'll put in seconds.
Just above the earring.
Yep.
Distinguished Star Wars
Oh,
characters. Yep, everything's right in
yep,
the world.
yep,
I
yep,
don't think
yep.
he can quite surpass Billy D.
No,
Williams.
no, he can't Dryden his way to the top like before.
No, no.
But it's
There are still limits to what we
yeah, we're
do.
not mad.
Yeah,
Um,
we are, but
uh,
not crazy.
oh, well,
Yeah,
that's been an odyssey. That's been an odyssey, and now I'm going to be rethinking my wardrobe of how to take some of the tips that I've learned from this video into my day-to-day wear.
I was gonna say, out of all of these outfits, which one is the one that you would most like to wear yourself? Even though I know that you have Anakin's outfit just in pieces around
Well,
um
this is
your
true.
home.
I
Yeah.
think Cad. I think if I could pull off Cad Bane's outfit, I'd be real fucking happy.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. I fuck with it. I think probably Um, Lando. I think I wish I could. I feel like I've got the natural elements to pull off a Lando.
Hmm.
I don't have any of like the Billy D. Williams like carry with the charisma or what have you, but I can still try and wear the cape, and I wish I could. But it's either that or Leia gold bikini. Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely rock that. You would definitely
yeah,
rock that.
yeah.
Well, let us know in the comments below what outfit you would like to wear out of all of these. I'm interested to see how absolutely deviant you are, and if you'd like to us to do more tier lists than like this, Star Wars or otherwise, just let us know what you'd like us to rank or spank. Like these are fun. I feel like
Mm.
I lose brain cells while I'm doing them, but in a really enjoyable way.
I feel like it unlocks parts of myself that I didn't know about. I find out things about you every single time that I don't know how to deal with and just have to grapple with over time. But it's a revelation every single time, and it is a lot of fun. Yeah,
It is the way to get to know your friends is to see what their worst takes are in a tier
about
list.
Star Wars.
Yep, you really get
Yeah,
to know a fella.
yeah, it's
Uh,
a real litmus test.
but
What
anyway,
do
we
you
got.
think about the Last Jedi talk?
Oh mate, Last Jedi's great. It ain't quite as good as the Rise of Skywalker,
Oh
but
no, there is a video on the channel, unfortunately. Do you
unfortunately,
remember making that? Or is that just an article? Wait, is that a video?
I can't remember what I did with
You
that.
definitely did something that I hated. It was like Rise of Skywalker is great, actually.
Yeah,
And it's my least favorite thing you've ever done in my entire life.
I have a Spirit jersey from Disneyland Paris with Rise of Skywalker emblazoned on the back, and I wear it. Like you
Oh
know how
my
people
god.
do stuff to trigger the lips. This is my version. This is my triggering the lips.
Oh my god. Raise hell however you can. You know
Yeah.
what? I respect it.
And we respect you listening at home. I think that about does it. So we will bid you a tastefully drippy farewell.
Trip, trip. Bye bye.